Hello, welcome. I'm Helen Claire, and this is a post-run recovery yoga sequence, which is great to do later on in the evening after you've done a long run or a race. So you'll need a mat. I'd like you to have a block or something similar, maybe a big book. If you don't have anything like that, then a really firmly rolled up yoga mat, blanket or towel will work, and a strap or a regular belt. And then we'll get started. So we'll start lying down. Have your block nearby, and your strap can be nearby as well. So just lie back flat. See how it feels to lie here, how easy or hard it is to relax right now. Notice any areas of tension that you can feel more than others. Tune into your breathing. Just take a few long, deep breaths here. Just seeing if you can encourage your whole physical body to relax, to take a rest, to take a break. Okay, and bending your knees to take your feet to the floor, lifting your hips and slide your block or whatever prop you have there underneath your sacrum. Okay, so make sure it's on your bony sacrum, more your butt than your lower back, and then slowly stretch your legs out. You are welcome to keep your knees bent, but ideally lengthen the legs out fully. Allow the legs to relax. Relax your upper body. Allow your hips just to rest on that block or prop. Notice what you can feel. Now, it doesn't need to be an intense stretch. In this sequence, we're not going for intense stretching sensations. We want more of a subtle sensation. So right now I can feel this real gentle, subtle, but it's a definite re-lengthening occurring there through my hip flexors over the front of the hips. So you're welcome to stay with this here. Stay here for another couple of minutes. Or we can draw one knee in. And as you draw that one knee in and hold on to it, you might just feel a little bit more, a little bit extra through the extended leg. And you could take your head up towards your knee just for a few breaths. Relax it back down. Try and stay present with what you can feel. And just enjoy moving a little bit slower. Okay, we're going to switch sides, so pop that foot to the floor, draw the other knee in, and then you can extend that opposite leg. So great, nice subtle way to re-lengthen the hip flexors here. So personally, after a run, I usually do a post-run stretching sequence. And then I'll do something like this later on in the evening. So something like this is much more slower and more relaxing. And by staying in the poses a little bit longer, you actually go deeper and get that deeper level of rejuvenation into the tissues. Super beneficial for our recovery. Take your head up just for maybe 3 breaths there. Drop the head back down. Just check in that this extended leg is nice and relaxed. Okay, let's put that foot to the floor. We can take both feet to the floor and remove the block. Pop that to the side. Stretch your legs out. And then if you just lie back for a few breaths, notice any difference. Do you feel slightly longer, slightly more relaxed and softer? See what you think. Okay, slide the knees in. And we'll take a hold of the back of one thigh. Now I'm going to close and open. Bend, lengthen. And then you have the option to keep this other knee bent with that foot on the floor or to stretch it out. And we'll take a few more. So keep this bit here fairly easy. Maybe stretching the leg out a little bit longer each time. Good, and then on the next one, keep it up there, point your toes. Push through your heel. And then find your strap or belt. And loop it just underneath the toes, so around the ball of the foot. Lie back. And I like to bend the knee to start with. As you bend your knee, see if you can then take your shin more vertical, foot up. And then push the ball into the strap to lengthen the leg out more. As you do that, your hands can slide down. So you're not really using your upper body at all, very much. So nice and easy. Wherever it comes to, it might be there. Okay, and just once we're going to push into the strap for 5 seconds and then relax it, guided in for another 5 seconds or 5 breaths maybe. So push with the ball, push it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax the leg, relax the foot. Either just let it be where it is, or if it's easy to, guide it in that bit further. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, possibly bring the foot back a little bit. So try and align roughly the ankle above your hip, more or less. Now transfer your strap into the opposite hand. Now hook your thumb into your hip crease and guide your leg across your body just a few inches, so maybe 3 inches. So just trying to keep this hip down as much as we can for as long as we can. Take the leg over a little bit further. That hip might rise slightly, that's okay. Just see if you can encourage it down. Okay, so from here, release your strap, bend your knee, adjust your hips underneath you a little bit more so you can roll more to one side and drop that foot to the floor. So we come into more of a twist here. Chest is still upright towards the ceiling. Open your arms somewhere either side. And really let that top leg do nothing. If it's more comfortable for you, you could rest this foot or knee on your block or blanket or some cushions there. Either just gaze upwards or turn your head the opposite way. As you breathe, notice the shape that you're in. Breathe into that gentle twist. Explore what you can feel, perhaps a nice stretch around the external hip rotators, the glutes. But also this can give a real nice release to the lower back. Last few breaths here. Roll onto your back. Lengthen your legs out. Pause. Notice the difference between the sides. Let's even them up. Bend your knees. Find, don't need the strap yet, but we'll take the thigh. And we'll start that lengthening and bending. Visualize the hamstrings refinding that greater length. Not asking them to do too much too soon. Okay, on the next one, keep it up there, point your toes. Push through your heel. And then find your strap. Alright, bend your knee first of all. And then push it up, lengthen it away. Relax it. Relax your arms. Maybe close your eyes, just hang out for a little while with your leg in the air, which has rejuvenation properties all of its own. Okay, then push. So spread the toes, push the ball of the foot into the strap, up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And possibly guide the leg in. 1, and quilt more or less over your hip. So that does mean you could bend your knee a little bit more. And hook the thumb into the hip crease as you cross that leg over a few inches. Keeping the hip down. Maybe a little bit further, a few more inches. Let's see what you can feel there. Top, outside of the hip. Bend the knee, release your strap, and adjust your hips so that you can more comfortably drop this top leg over to the side. Lie back, relax. And follow each breath, see if you can relax inside your head as well as in your body. Just giving everything that chance to reset, unwind, rejuvenate. Taking a little note to see if this side, this hip feels any different to the other side. So just the last couple of breaths. And then roll back onto your back. Stretch your legs out, arms by your sides. Long breath out. And relax completely. Now it will probably feel much easier to lie back and relax now, just after that little bit of release. That slow release from the tissues enables everything to be able to relax much more easily, helping with the recovery of the tissues, but also enabling you to get a really good night's sleep, to rest and recover. So as you lie here, just perhaps talk yourself through relaxing your feet, legs, just seeing if you can soften and relax each part a little bit more, resting the belly and the back, relaxing your arms, shoulders, neck and head. Just feel yourself breathing and the movement created on each breath. And you may well like to stay here for a little bit longer. Otherwise, let's start to move really gradually, a little bit at a time. Making your way onto your side. Slowly coming all the way up. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. If you enjoyed that and would like to see more of our classes, please like, please subscribe, and please do check out some of the links that we've got listed below. Namaste.